Okay, so here's the deal. Donald Trump showing up at a LIV golf event at his own club and getting cheered? Shocking, right? Not really. But let's unpack why this moment is way more interesting than just another photo op for the former president. Because honestly, this isn't just about golf, it's a masterclass in how politics, entertainment, and money collide in ways that make your head spin. Let's dive in. First off, the crowd cheering Trump at his own golf club? Yeah, no surprises there. But here's the thing, we've seen this pattern before. Trump's reception at sporting events is like a litmus test for the audience. UFC? Cheered. Knicks game? Booed. And now golf? Standing ovation. Why? Because context matters. The people at Trump's club? They're not a random cross-section of America, they're folks who either support him or, at the very least, know whose property they're on. But what's fascinating is how this reflects a broader cultural divide. Sports aren't just sports anymore, they're political statements. And Trump knows how to weaponize that. Now, let's talk about LIV Golf. Because this isn't just another golf tour, it's a dumpster fire of controversy, Saudi money, and desperate reinvention. Remember when the Saudi PIF pulled funding earlier this year? That was supposed to be curtains for LIV. But here we are, months later, and they've got a mystery investor keeping the lights on. Wait, what? So the CEO says they've got a deal, but won't name the investor? In my opinion, that's not confidence, it's a red flag. Because if you're trying to rebuild trust after the Saudi scandal, transparency is the bare minimum. But LIV's playing poker here. Are they bluffing? Or do they actually have a lifeline? Either way, this smells like a Hail Mary pass. But here's the twist, Trump's presence isn't just a PR win for LIV, it's a lifeline. Think about it. Every time he shows up, the cameras roll, the headlines pop off, and suddenly LIV isn't just a niche golf tour, it's a political lightning rod. That's free publicity. And for a league that's spent the last year fighting for survival, that's gold. But does this actually help golf? Or is it just turning the sport into another battleground for culture wars? Personally, I think it's both. Because while traditionalists cringe, LIV's betting that controversy equals relevance. And in the attention economy, that works until it doesn't. Let's zoom out. What's really happening here? LIV Golf's survival hinges on two things, money and spectacle. The Saudis gave them money but brought baggage. Now they're pivoting to spectacle, Trump, the drama, the chaos. But what's missing? Legitimacy. The PGA Tour still holds the cards in terms of talent and tradition. So LIV's playing a dangerous game, trading long-term credibility for short-term buzz. And Trump? He's the ultimate buzz generator. But if you're a player joining LIV, you're not just signing up for bigger paychecks, you're signing up for being part of a political narrative. Is that worth it? Maybe. Maybe not. So what's next? If you take a step back, this feels like a microcosm of our entire media landscape. Everything's a brand. Everything's entertainment. And the line between politics and sports? Obliterated. LIV Golf isn't just selling golf, it's selling a tribe. And Trump's not just attending an event, he's the figurehead of that tribe. But here's the question. Can a sports league survive as a political symbol without becoming a punchline? Or is LIV destined to be the XFL of golf, flashy, fun, but ultimately a cautionary tale? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Because honestly, this story's far from over.